Riding an 11-game winning streak, top-ranked Kansas returns to Allen Fieldhouse tomorrow to take on Colorado. Kansas holds a 3-game lead with just 5 games remaining in the Big 12, so barring a monstrous collapse, the Jayhawks are in great position to bring home their 6th straight Big 12 regular season title. Bill Self announced that Tyshawn Taylor will start in place of Brady Morningstar tomorrow. The last time Kansas faced Colorado, the Buffaloes took the Jayhawks into overtime in Boulder. Here's what Self said his team has to do tomorrow to avoid another nail-biter.
We got to do something to not allow them to get comfortable because their stuff is hard to guard. But I think over time we've shown that we can guard it pretty well if we're fresh and into it. And to me, that's the big key.
Tomorrow's game against Colorado gets underway at 3 p.m. in Allen Fieldhouse. And while the men's team enjoys its short homestand, the women's team will conclude a 2-game road trip against Texas Tech in Lubbock. With just 5 games remaining in the regular season for the women, every win is crucial for Kansas, who is trying to make a late push into postseason play. Luckily for the Jayhawks, freshmen Carolyn Davis and Monica Engelman have stepped up in big ways since the loss of Danielle McCray. Davis was a perfect 10 for 10 from the field and 8 for 8 from the free throw line as she scored a game-high 28 points, and Engelman added 16 points and 6 assists as the Jayhawks beat Colorado 79-72 on Tuesday night. They'll need similar performances again on Sunday as Texas Tech has not been kind to the Jayhawks. KU looks to snap a 10-game losing streak against the Lady Raiders, with its last win over Tech coming on January 23, 1999 in Lawrence. The Jayhawks have not picked up a win in Lubbock since defeating them on December 2nd in 1978. Sunday's game tips off at 5 p.m. Moving on to baseball, junior third baseman Tony Thompson has been named to the Golden Spikes Award preseason watch list by USA Baseball. Thompson was a unanimous preseason All-America selection, as well as the preseason favorite for the Big 12 Player of the Year. He won the conference's Triple Crown last year, leading the league in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. Joining Thompson on the watch list are 29 other athletes, including 6 who were semifinalists for the same award last season. Thompson injured his knee during preseason practice and is expected to miss the first 4 weeks of the season. But the season must go on, and it will beginning next Monday. The 25th-ranked Jayhawks will open the season with a doubleheader against Eastern Michigan at the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the softball team is in Gainesville, Florida this weekend for the Lipton Invitational. KU will play 5 games during the tournament that got underway earlier this afternoon. Kansas's first game was set to begin at 12:30, but the game before it went to 9 innings before being decided. So that game got off late, and at last check, Kansas lost that game 7-3 to Marshall. The big test, however, comes later this evening as the Jayhawks take on third-ranked and the national runner-up, Florida. Tomorrow, KU will play Campbell at 3:45 and East Carolina at 6 p.m. The tournament will end Sunday morning when KU gets another chance to beat Marshall. You can follow the games live online at KUathletics.com.